Jeep cutters.
We'll either ruin it today or we'll make it longer. I came down early this morning and finish welded all this stuff. Front end is in it, links are all built, everything's welded in. All we got to do on the front end now is build the tie rod, because this one's a little bent. So we're going to take these arms off and drill them. This setup's a little different because we're running it behind so it doesn't get bent. That's the spot. That to 3/4. Alright, there's that. I wonder if that's too much.
Too tight.
Oh, it's a little tight. We might have to file that down.
File that washer down a little.
It was snug.
That one's a little bent.
That one was
Designed that way.
It was a panhard bar at one point, and it's left on the Toyota until it got redesigned, repurposed. Now it's going to be a tie rod. I don't know why that's so tight, but it is. All right, where is that? 46.5. Dang close. Be perfect. Gonna miss everything.
Now, you just gotta weld it.
That's what I'm gonna do. One down.
One to go.
See if it fits.
Yeah.
We'll lift it up and look at it. Take this back off and we'll have to grind that washer down somehow. I don't know exactly how. Get it perfectly flat.
Need that machine they had at the high school when I was there.
Yeah.
That surfacing machine.
It was a magnet.
Had a magnet, you could set it on it,
Yeah.
and it had a wheel, you could go back and forth. And
It was still there when I was there. That's still hot, in case you're wondering again. Well, you shouldn't have anything out where you can tear it up. Probably if you want to run down and find some cutoff wheels. We're close to that. We're building the ram bracket right here. We'll have it fitting in here in no time. I think I'll tack that sucker right there and we'll cycle it. All right. Is it all working? It's close, but it doesn't hit. Everything seems to steer, do its thing. Cool. I think that'll work.
Like it?
Love it. It's done. We'll have to deal with the lines and make some little holder that keeps them up out of everything, and that ain't today. So we needed some little round spacers for a hind joint, and we ain't got any. So we are gonna try to manufacture us some here.
Out of a nut.
It's hot. It's really hot. It's not bad if you're not touching it a lot. Touch it, it's hot. I should have dropped that in your hand for you. I'm gonna have to build another one for the top. Check those things out. Now we got no more binding. Perfect. I think the front end, other than cosmetic, I gotta weld that piece on right here. I gotta weld that piece on. And then I think it's pretty much handled. Alright, well, other than not having all the right bolts and everything, I think it's
Done.
It's built anyway. Now, we'll let it down. We'll throw some front tires on it. Let it down, strip the interior, cut it in half finally. See what we can do. Matt, leaving his cans. Those are some big old heifers. Alright. That's roughly ride height right there. We'll build the flat fender that comes right along the bottom of the hood.
Yeah.
And then it'll roll right in, come out, down, just over.
Right there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be right at the fender. But we knew that, building it. It's gonna rub it. No, it's probably good. It won't hit it. Well, you can go through that much of a dip and
Still be level.
never spill your Coke in the console.
Ooh, Jeep cutters. Slice them in two.
That little part's gonna slice this in half.
We stripped this thing.
Under 2 seconds.
Now we're getting ready to make a cut. We'll see how that goes. Alright, today's the day. We're gonna cut this sucker in half. We got a whole bunch of this nasty seam filler stuff we're taking out right now. We'll heat it up with a torch and it comes right out. And then we'll cut this dang Jeep in half. And we'll either ruin it today or we'll make it longer. That's gross. Like that, it's pretty much cleaned up. Hold that right there. Got it?
Yep.
Got a lot of chalk in it. Walk that far away.
I was hoping I could reach down through those. What am I cutting right there?
Well, there's that bracket right
So I
there.
can cut it?
Yeah.
Hard spot. That's welded together. But I can't get a grinder in there. I'll cut this other side down to there at least. I cut a gas line? That smells like I did. Is it leaking underneath?
No, I can smell the gas. I can smell it now.
Yeah. Bring the plasma cutter out. Finish this thing off. We're gaining less of it holding together at all times. There's pretty much no teeth left. no teeth left on that pretty much. Later. Alright, there's that. So I guess we got to cut these spring perches off, and then we'll saw the frame in half and get after it, I guess. Got part of it cut, it looks like.
Got it.
Alright, there's that.
Yeah.
Not the first thing I've ever cut in half, actually, which is the sad thing, but
What was your first thing?
we built Grandpa's little tow truck. It got cut in half a couple times.
Got the swinging through the hacksaw and that thing, dude. I didn't have nothing to cut it with.
Micrometer didn't even let me down. The main problem being, I can't get that sawzall in between there. Like that. Those shackles have got to go backwards. Pinching me again. No, gotta go up just a hair. There you go. Okay, it's cut off.
It's cutting her now. Now we can probably roll that back.
No, pull it. It's gonna fall.
I thought it might. That
Yeah.
bumper looks kind of heavy.
Yeah. Okay, it can just go down. We can just rotate it down. We got to cut my cords.
Yeah.
Handled. These are the frame pieces. And we need 14 7/8 inch to turn this thing into an LJ. So an LJ top will fit it. What do you know? It'll fit.
Sweet.
Okay. We're going back together close.
Yeah.
Big Jeep again.
No, it's metal.
Alright, I'm gonna need some assistance here. We're gonna get this flat and level. Welded. Pretty dang good.
I'd say weld it.
I think I'm getting.
Install underneath that.
We'll weld them again, and then we'll cut some diamonds out of them. Weld the diamonds back in, and then we can go about boxing the inside. So on the inside, I'm gonna cut back 2 inches. Well, an inch probably.
Oh, so that seems back there.
Yeah, and then we'll on both sides, and then I'll weld that whole thing in, so it'll stagger the.
Oh, I was gonna look. That piece we put in is thicker than the frame is, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, way
It was only
thicker.
about 8.
And we just gotta throw the tub back on it, and we'll build these pieces, and then we'll set the bottom in it, and then we'll build the sides, drive this piece of junk out of here.
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it. It's all done but the work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what we're doing here is we got a diamond. We're just making the weld so it's not straight. Basically, we just like cutting holes in things that we just welded together. Now we Gotta get Mom to put like that Rihanna song on there. Something about diamond. I don't know the whole song, but just like that, he's welded in. Notch feed, cut these off, and then we'll notch the frame out. Should be able to box this sucker in. Gotta cut him out. Done. All done but the work.
Flex it all, really?
What?
Did this used to even flex?
Alright,
Done.
going up. Got a little bit more to weld on this side. It's welded. It's in. Lengthened. Yeah, there.
Teeter.
That's all we need. Yeah. Just out of the way. Eliminate some weight. And we'll cut it apart. One spring's off. That's the quick and easy way to get leaks off. When you're not using that stuff again. That'll work. Alright, so we got this Jeep cut in half, welded back together. We'll finish the links on it another day. And I'm done.